The UNESCO World Heritage Committee has called out Japan over its failure to properly reflect its use of Korean forced labourers at the controversial Sado Island gold mines. But what happens next? Before we get to that question, a bit about the site itself. With a 400-year history, Japan successfully got the mines registered as a UNESCO World Heritage Site 2 years ago. They needed South Korea's vote, which was secured by promising to represent the entire history, specifically including the forced labour of over 1,500 conscripted Korean labourers during Japanese colonial rule, which lasted until the end of World War II. Now, the World Heritage Committee is set to recommend that Japan take further steps to adequately reflect the whole history of the site in question, having found its efforts in that regard to be insufficient. This is currently a draft decision, according to Seoul's foreign ministry, but it's expected to be formally adopted at the 48th committee session in Busan next week. Japan has set up an exhibition space at a museum near the mines to explain the harsh working conditions of Korean labourers. Also, amid criticisms that facilities like dormitories and kitchens used by Korean labourers were difficult to locate, Japan did respond by installing around 10 signposts at the site in the first half of this year. But South Korea remains unhappy that Japan's omitted the term forced, and government officials here have boycotted the last 2 annual memorial ceremonies for workers at the site. The problem is, South Korea's term as a member of the World Heritage Committee ends next year, and Japan knows UNESCO rarely strips a site of its World Heritage status. It's only happened 3 times in history, and only due to modern redevelopment, so Japan is under diplomatic pressure, but it's not clear if that will be enough.